In 2021, Formula One will trial a new qualifying format at 3 races throughout the season called Sprint Qualifying. The first trial will be at the British Grand Prix in Silverstone, and as far as I am aware, the other 2 venues are yet to be announced, but there will be one in Europe and another at a flyaway event. I'm thinking that they, Formula One, want to see if this format works in Silverstone first before announcing it at further races, and possibly if those venues are going to be able to have fans at the track given the current global situation. After the howling failure of elimination qualifying, which was canned after only 2 races in 2016 because the whole world hated it, it would be prudent not to launch into a whole new permanent format that would replace the current format, which has worked fairly well after being tweaked over the past 15 years to give us the version that we have today. Although this format is quite effective in determining the grid for race day and is comfortably popular among fans, it still is a touch on the boring side. This is why I think that the sprint qualifying format has been proposed. I'm not going to go into the sprint qualifying format in this video, but I will leave a link to another video at the end of this video that will explain it in detail. As I am still not convinced that the proposed sprint qualifying format is the answer to spicing up F1, in this video I want to propose my own idea for a new qualifying format and see what you guys think of it. In my opinion, the most exciting qualifying format is one-lap qualifying or one-shot qualifying. There were a couple of versions of this format during the time it was used in Formula One from 2003 to 2005, but essentially, drivers only had 1 shot or 1 lap to set their qualifying time. There were no second chances, and if you made a mistake, you had to wear it.
Michael gone way off track, and he is going to absolutely start way down the field at the back.
It created mixed up starting grids because at times when someone from the top teams made a mistake on their hot lap, it forced them to start from lower down the grid and sometimes right from the back. This would then give a driver from the midfield an opportunity to showcase their talent by snagging a slot higher than their car would normally allow. It made for exciting qualifying sessions, which led to more exciting races. So this is my proposal. Keep the current qualifying format, but combine it with the 1-lap qualifying format, and here is how I propose that it should work. Number 1. The 1-hour qualifying session is broken up into 3 sessions, like it is now, same duration, no change. Number 2. Each driver only gets 1 run in each session to set a time. If you're on an out lap and you don't start your flying lap, that's okay. But if you start a timed lap, that's the lap, and you're not permitted to do any further laps in that session. Once you complete your in lap and return to the pits, your session is over. If you try to complete a further lap, you will receive a penalty. Drivers are also not restricted to running 1 at a time like they were in the previous version of the 1-lap qualifying format. They are free to set their time anytime during the session. Number 3, and this is just something I'm throwing out there which could potentially spice things up. I'm not saying that it should be in there, but I just thought I'd see what you all think. In qualifying 1, all cars are restricted to the hard compound tyre. In qualifying 2, all cars are restricted to the medium compound tyre. And in qualifying 3, all cars are restricted to the soft compound tyre. I think this would add some variety to qualifying because not every car responds the same on each compound, and it also would negate the need for teams who qualify in the top 10 to be restricted to start the race on the tyres that they set their fastest time on in Q2. Number 4. Every team can start on whatever tyre they want to at the start of the race. In my opinion, it opens up the strategy and I think it will create more exciting races. Well, that's it guys. That's my idea for a new qualifying format in Formula One. Let me know in the comments if you like it or if there are some issues with this format that I have overlooked, or even if you have your own idea that you would like to share. Also, if you have gotten this far into the video and you did like the video, be a lad, hit the like button, be one of the first, and subscribe to my channel. Also, turn the notifications on so that you don't miss any future videos. Thanks for watching guys, have a good one, and I'll see you in the next video.